Right, welcome. Good morning, Fiifi-Manfred Suni. Obviously, it is your consistent update as in Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. And like we've said, best in terms of analysis. It doesn't get any better. I've said it several times. It does not get any better than it gets here as on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. We give you the best in terms of analysis, back to back consistent update on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. It's obviously if you're new to the channel there, then Aquaba to the best sports family here on YouTube, and consistently you didn't come on, we express our thoughts, we disagree and respectfully or as it. Let us hear from you. It's all your first time our comment section. If you've been here for a couple of times as well, to thank you very much. For those of you who have been here throughout the journey, I want to say a very, very big thank you to all of you for sticking and staying with us throughout the years and throughout the months, for being with us on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. I want to say a big thank you to you too. So I'm gonna share link on the two groups more. Like I always say, and I see it, the boys prompt me every time. So Fifi, we'll be able to group, you'll be a share link, and I see. I want to say a very big thank you to you. Those who subscribe and turn on notification, thank you to you. Guys, thank you very much to Ubia. And I want to say I'm very, very grateful for how supportive you've been. It keeps me going. On Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. And then said, baby, one of my lots of things are going to go on. And now, Carabao Cup, FA Cup matches went on. I saw something with Arsenal performance versus Newcastle, and first of all, I must say, I'm very disappointed in this season. Declan Rice performances. I think then the performance is not at Wendell Kakra like a perform. Like the Declan Rice, Nana, you name. Last season, he was excellent. Very, very good on the ball, off the ball. Everything out there as a midfielder. Declan de Bemau. But this season, I've not been particularly convinced about Declan Rice's performances at Arsenal. And Enra was one of them where I don't think he was good enough. I think that's affecting them. And to be very honest, no matter how you look at Arsenal, let me make it at if they don't win something or they don't get close to winning something major very sooner, maybe officially they will become the nearly men, and that's something that Mikel Arteta doesn't want, because say FA Cup no obo first semi-final show away he says okay, just at the fault of the ball, what about in hoping to get a retaliation, still you get a loss, and Arsenal are out of a very viable chance of winning a cup this season. You say English Premier League, obviously it's going to be a little bit difficult for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta because of the form of Liverpool. If you watch Liverpool, they have won some very, very good form. Almost every match that Arne Slot any team they essentially dominate. They essentially are the best team in terms of controlling the game, controlling the ball, everything, scoring goals, every other thing, every metric of the game. They have been very good, and you just can't see where they'll drop off the point for Arsenal to usurp them, overtake them, and then win the trophy, English Premier League. It's a little bit worrying for me, especially when players beat said Declan Rice, who have been very important to Arsenal from the beginning to the play. And now, Madrid for a boy against Leganés, the Copa del Rey quarter final now. Barca a boy against my friend Valencia. If Barca are able to win, it means that there's a possibility of Barca versus Real Madrid in the semi-final of the Copa del Rey. And Chile, and win the Copa de Super Copa de España or Saudi Arabia. Barca for share Madrid, I think by 5 goals or so. It means that we are going to get another El Gran Clasico very, very soon if this happens. And now Madrid for dispatched team my friend Leganés with each. Guys like Gonzalo Garcia, game ni be influencer match, Gonzalo Garcia another goal again over there for team the friend of Real Madrid. Gonzalo Garcia, after the game, was asked, and I say my idols are reference Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylian Mbappe as an attacker. Talking about him, it was a very, very good one for Real Madrid for as they went in and then got the job done over there. It was a very, very good one in there in terms of how they wanted to play, how the Madrid follow, because it was a match in the Madrid boy without Mbappe, without Jude Bellingham. So obviously I was thinking that Madrid were going to struggle a little bit, but going in and getting the job done was a good one. Also, Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid, the Madrid derby this Saturday at the Santiago de Bernabeu. So the fact that Madrid can go into a game like this against Leganés or Spanish La Liga and get a win without Mbappe and your brand friend Jude Bellingham, and then can take the confidence into the game over the weekend, I think that's a very good one for Madrid. And I've said several times that when Madrid are playing against sides that want to be compact, they find myriad ways of winning, set pieces, crosses in the box. Madrid essentially character about digging deep, and they do it very, very well. And say after the Atletico de Madrid game at Madrid, next weekend there's a Champions League set of match at Madrid. Next week Champions League match at Madrid in there against Manchester City. In there, I think around the 4th of, the second week of February, we are going to see those matches come in. Carlo Ancelotti, I told Aurélien Tchouameni not to be too happy playing in midfield again. Laughs, of course, after so many changes. We are aware we can count on our academy players, of course, because the academy players were good. Endrick Ramirez was also good on the day. Abrantia, your friend Arthur Goder was also good. And Carlo Ancelotti did say, on a post-match press conference, he must say, academy players are adding up. They are doing a very good job. They lack experience, but they are doing very well. I'm talking about the academy players, Nombawe Bobi, and Momono, and of course, and Gonzalo Ramirez, I would say, pure Madridismo over there, talking about how he's a Madridista over there. Ancelotti, we have to continue fighting in this delicate situation that we are in. And I think that in times like this, at Madrid, it's important that they go in there and then get that win and then manage it very, very well over there. And then now, Gonzalo Garcia, made in Madrid from the days at the academy. In the last game with Real Madrid Castilla, Gonzalo Garcia scored 4 goals. So far this season, he has scored 19 goals and 3 hat-tricks for Madrid Castilla. Tonight, he scored the 93rd minute winner to send Madrid into the Copa del Rey semi-finals. And that's why Gonzalo Garcia, I say, the happiest day of his life. Obviously, was the man of the moment. Very, very difficult game. And I've said several times that Madrid know how to dig deep and get results. And if Barca can match that in the difficult games, they did it the last time out 1-0. The last time away also in the Champions League against SC Benfica, they did it very well. If Barca can match Madrid in that regard, digging deep, making sure that when times are tough, they still find ways to win games. That definitely is going to be a good addition to Tima, your friend FC Barcelona. Today, they are also in there against my friend Valencia. Marifi said the last time Barca any Valencia boy, it was a total drubbing, total annihilation of team my friend FC Valencia. It's not going to be the same like Hansi Flick did say, because obviously it's going to be difficult. But Valencia former manager said saying the priority is La Liga. So he's going to rest some players and then focus more on the La Liga game and Barca for them this weekend. But for Hansi Flick there, it's the job as usual. I won't be surprised if Ferran Torres. So before the Valencia game, Barca did heavy changes. Ferran Torres as a false 9. All of these guys, Gerardo Martin, Bobby, Fiifi-Manfred, Gavi, Pedri, Mukakra, Frankie de Jong, Mateo, Casado got some rest and stuff like that. And I'm thinking that's what Hansi Flick will bring in. And in front of Mundo Deportivo, I'm going to say Olmo is going to be back, and the title is Copa con Olmo, Cup with Olmo, because obviously Abrante friend Daniel Olmo is going to be back. And Sport, I say, going for the semis, Apola semis, that's exactly what they are doing, because of course, Abrante friend Daniel Olmo is back. Pedri has uploaded a TikTok of dribbling past his dog in a tennis ball, Abrano Wolfie over there, which is a very, very good sign. And Barcelona are pushing, said they put themselves in there, they put themselves in a good position, like I said. And then so much Misha, there's a possibility so Misha team your friend FC Real Madrid, and it brings another Gran Clasico conversation. The Valencia coach tested a 5-man defense in today's training session ahead of tomorrow's game against Barcelona. The last time it was a 4. Of course, a 5-man defense, like I did say the last time. The strength of FC Barcelona, it's essentially about isolating wingers, no players, no 1v1 from outside. Now, if you're able to stop them from getting to the arena, if you want to win the numerical numbers, make it 2v1. And somebody who's playing with a 5, you just need the application of certain principles as well, like the aggression in wide areas, constantly doubling up in the wide areas also, and in the half spaces also, being aggressive and stepping out, being confident and bold enough to step out and make out things in the danger. A very tough game if Valencia are really going into the back 5. But I think that this is a game that Barca should be able to navigate, especially they are playing with a false nine with Dani Olmo, Ferran Torres, and there's a lot of rotations over the central areas with FC Barcelona. I think it should be a very, very good one for them. Athletics over there, very, very good one for team, my friend, FC Barcelona over there. We'll see how that one will go. Of course, contrary to reports, Barca would like to extend a contract of our brand friend Robert Lewandowski over there as a player. We'll wait to see. So this evening, Barca agent Akono and now Chelsea loan watch. João Felix actually the first goal for AC Milan, and for some reason, a lot of the people on Chelsea Twitter are talking. See, I've said it several times. The fact that player beating me free team be like he doesn't get playing time or Kobe because succeeded doesn't mean he would have succeeded in the other team. And in the last few hours, if you follow the conversation around João Felix, it has been clear that João Felix himself on one person pushing the move away to AC Milan. And catcher Enzo Maresca said he wants to go for playing time. In fact, according to Johnson, Enzo Maresca had tried to convince João Felix, Isaac Casade, any Abrantia Feno, Renato Vega said they should be there, they will play. According to Renato Vega, he wants playing time consistently in Tono do Pesoko. And on Upodier, it will maybe can have a 10 kakra. And he went on loan. Now, Chelsea won't have told Juventus say they want their player back by time on the Club World Cup. And Chelsea see him as a big part of a long-term project. Oma catch Juventus say, boy, no, Oma can scout for them to just use him. And I noticed that they insisted on taking the loan fee. Says also open in there, then pay a loan fee and then get him to go and play or Juventus on him. If you say you want him, then show commitment. Chelsea phone have said in the summer he's part of their team. Club World Cup, the neighbor, or your modern play with a brand friend Renato Vega or Club World Cup him. And it is similar to the case of João Felix. I know she go no. Then be break us when Chelsea a giant man and you see the problem with João Felix is that sometimes as a player you need to be patient. If it is true, say Okacha Enzo Maresca just in 6 months over sober. I mean, what was Maresca going to do? Say undrop Cole Palmer. And I mean, you can give him minutes, but a player like João Felix wants constant game time. And anything I bring Chelsea got to João Felix, no, I tweeted, I said it here, I spoke about it. In fact, everywhere I stood, I mentioned, said, the only player Chelsea had done in the summer that I was not in favor of was João Felix, because essentially, João Felix had to say Cole Palmer. And by extension, same as would be to say Christopher and Kuku, all second strikers. So also from number 10, Krampuna. You can categorize them in that group. How do you have 2 second strikers? Now Sani Bakobe Kalmana 3 second strikers. I mean, what's the point? You don't get anything from it. So for me, I was really against João Felix, and I wish that he succeeds. Or remember, if he's a lone player, I mean, over the summer, what I'm hearing is that João Felix pushes for a move. If he does well, AC Milan may go on and have to buy him permanently. Like I said, Oshe Obi to say Renato Vega over there at Chelsea would want him back. Now, it now depends on João Felix's performances and Ebema AC Milan for now turning outright or don't buying it outright over there. And in the summer, Chelsea plan A is still big on the midfielder, and last time we didn't want Komochano, Dario Esugo as a number 6. Omane Sports and Fone Riri Bibia, he's on loan to Las Palmas. Chelsea have said that they want Dario. They want him. Omumpe Kasatin Timbia is a player that they want. They've had extensive conversations with Dario, agents, and Dario and Casa, and they've gotten to a very large. In fact, it's a pre-contract agreement that Chelsea and with Abrantia, their friend Dario Esugo over there, and it's very, very important. Chelsea for I still don't think it's an important thing that Dario Esugo and Chelsea wants him in their team. Of course, this season, most minutes played by Chelsea players in the Premier League. Caicedo now the most minutes, 2,125 minutes. Cole Palmer, 2,099 minutes. Levi Cole, 1,979 minutes. In Kuku, 484 minutes. João Felix, 364 minutes. Axel Sasa, 364 minutes over there. I don't think it was a bad one. And then I say what nobody said Fabrizio Romano about João Felix. Also, he insisted to go away to get some game time with team, your friend AC Milan. I think it's very, very good. So he's getting some good time and then scoring. I just know that Chelsea fans here, there's always going to be a meltdown anytime Brantia, your friend Joao Felix is going to score a goal. Anytime Joao Felix is going to do anything, or AC Milan and you're good, no. Definitely, we are going to see there's going to be a meltdown on Chelsea Twitter. So, of course, and now I realize that regime since returning from the last injury, has had a very, very good since Bayern. We about 45 minutes versus Morecambe. We about 56 minutes versus Bournemouth. We about 77 minutes versus Wolves. We about 73 minutes versus Man City, and we about 61 minutes versus West Ham United. And I think that's probably the longest that Branty friend Reece James has stayed on from Chelsea Football Club, only injured over there as a player, and that's very, very good sign for Branty, your friend Reece James. You want Reece James to be fit and then be playing consistently over there as a player. He's a very, very good player. It helps him so much in there. If you have a player like that who plays well, it's a good one. And then now he went in there onto the Instagram and Okudin Komo say, he has returned, and it's a very, very good one for him. And it's a good one. And now Bucks against the wall, facing elimination by Leverkusen, turn it around in similar fashion like last season. Obviously, Abrantia, your friend Victor Boniface, Kani Chukwuemeka's buy option is at the same value as a release clause, 40 million. Also, with some add-ons on top for Borussia Dortmund. And Chelsea have been clear with Borussia Dortmund. So some of Kani Chukwuemeka, they need to pay over there. I've said several times that Moises Caicedo is the best in the English Premier League. For me, undisputed. When you talk about Moises Caicedo and how good of a player he is in the English Premier League, I think he's the best midfielder our English Premier League MCC, and it doesn't get any better from our brand friend Moises Caicedo. Our game on the ball, off the ball. I think that he has been very, very important for Chelsea Football Club over there. And now Georgi Petrovic, a giving indication, said he sees his long-term future at Chelsea. Obviously, the plan is that Chelsea will sell Abrantia, your friend Robert Sanchez in the summer, and then allow Abrantia friend Georgi Petrovic to join Chelsea, and then the second choice goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen, and then later on they will send Abrantia friend Mike Penders to go away to go and play Strasbourg for 2 seasons. Mike Penders, a 6'7", very, very good goalkeeper. Chelsea are confident that Malo Gusto and Reece James can combine to fill the hole created by Marco Correa in LB if Enzo Maresca's system being now and in May. In terms of Chelsea, any injury of Marco Correa with the yellow card, Bisa, then Reece James and Malo Gusto can go on and play on the other side, especially after letting Abrantia friend Renato Vega go away. And I don't understand why Renato Vega wanted to go, because obviously it was going to be second choice left back to Marco Correa. I don't know why. Chelsea fans were very, very close to signing Man City star boy friend Nico Oriali. Was denied a deadline day move to Chelsea as Man City feared another Cole Palmer situation. The hope is that Chelsea City will use his physicality and grow into the role that Rodri plays as he reads the game particularly well. And that's it with Abrantia, your friend Nico Oriali, and the fact that Man City did not allow him to be movie every Chelsea. Akakobo movie every Man City, Makobo Ama Chelsea, our English Premier League game. I hear that that's a very top talent. I've not watched him so much, but I think I'll keep an eye on Abrantia friend Nico Oriali. And we'll see how things will go on in there in terms of the kind of player that's Abrantia friend Nico Oriali. Very, very good player here on the ball, off the ball. In the Amogu will join Strasbourg and then be part of Chelsea's squad. Like I explained yesterday, Chelsea did not buy Matis Amogu just for buying sake. They bought him, say, Obaba acclimatized, or Chelsea, they'll send him on loan to go to Strasbourg next season. Then Andre Santos will come by. And I think that's excellent planning from the sporting directors now. Our Chelsea, very, very good player over there for himself. Plays very, very well as a young player. A man more time to develop, a man more time to acclimatize, even in the French League, and then come back, and then they come and play some good football. Chelsea, if Chelsea needs him, Santos somehow knows how to get the end of chances again. And now was very, very important. And now Strasbourg named Angers a boy, and it was such a difficult game over the Strasbourg area. All the possession, all the chances created, but then it was Angers and a Shomo with some very, very good counter-attacking display. Something that Liam Rossoneri and Emrantiano will do well to make sure they prevent when they do such a job. Chelsea next game, they're against Brighton, and they know they need to go in there and then go and get the win. If they were to get a win, then that's going to be good. Either he developed them before joining Chelsea, or Chelsea developed them for him. Very, very good one over there in terms of players now. It's tough one to take, but unfortunately, I see Sugo, who really, really like as well, taking a spot. Don't know about that, of course. Talking about Abrantia, your friend, Leslie Ugochukwu. Yeah, Leslie Ugochukwu coming in next season and competing with Abrantia, your friend, Daro Isugu. Of course, somebody asked me about Georgi Petrovic, and like I said, the only reservation was Georgi on the ball with his feet. He has been scared to play with the ball and was poked whenever he was pressed. If he can fix it, I see no reason not to bring him back, like I said the last time. And it looks as he said Georgi Petrovic has fixed the issues with his feet now, and now it's a good one for him. Maresca and Max, man was waiting for Joao Felix to go, and we're waiting here tweaking the system. Of course, guys, any day and a morning analysis, ABC. We'll be back later in the day, and hopefully in the evening, so we'll have some good conversation on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Until then, do take care. Bye bye.